Okay, thank you, Toastmaster. Fellow Toastmasters, good afternoon. A few weeks ago, I presented this occupation presentation to a group of high schoolers, but today I want to incorporate with some visual aids, which is one of my effective project for my pathway. So have you thought about things around you? What is graphic design? Because I'm sure everyone here heard about graphic design, right? And have you thought about this? What is photo editing? What is photo retouching? What is RGB? What is CMYK? And what is static design? What is responsive design? And vector images and raster images. If you can answer all these questions, I'm sure you are the master of the graphic design here. If not, listen and see if we can find out more. And in fact, I will talk about some of these terms in my speech, more like presentation, because I didn't write the script. So today I will talk about my work experience briefly, and then I will talk about the graphic design in overall term. And then if I have questions, I will take some questions. So as you can tell, I'm from China. And before I moved here, I had several years of work experience, mostly in graphic design. So my first part-time job when I was still in college, I worked at a photo studio, and I had to cut and paste photos, pictures, and decorations on photo album, which is all made by hand, by X-Acto knife and tapes. And then my full-time job started with a graphic designer position at an advertising agency, as a small advertising agency. And then after that one, I have another advertising agency. So the third one is more a combination of all the roles because it's a startup company. So I did administration work, accounting, marketing, training, recruiting, all those types of work. So in all those three full-time jobs, I did graphic design, including packaging design, posters, and banners, and calendars, like restaurants menu, you see menus at restaurants, also hotel displays. Later on, I will show you some examples in my presentation. So in US, I think most people only care about my experience in US because it took me 4 months to land my first job. If they really valued a lot about my Chinese experience, then it would be a little bit shorter. But anyway, I went back to school when I moved to the United States, not only for English, also for graphic design. So when I was at the community college, my amazing professor actually introduced me to her creative team. So I had a 9-month paid internship at an international paint company, Vaspa. Over there, I did can label design and colorful cast research and color cards and color palettes. If you buy paint online, you need to search the colors to how to combine. You have no idea what color to match what color in one room. You can easily select. So I did that part of the job when I was an intern. Then when I went to USC, I also was an intern for the Alice College. So I did many publication designs, also logo and Alice College newsletters and flyers, like event flyers. Then my full-time job actually started at my current company called Major Marketing Inc. We call it MMI. Started with a digital graphic designer, and I'm senior graphic designer. Now I'm the creative supervisor for 5 years now. So I do design and programming and leading and manage. So design, we design emails, web banners, websites, landing pages, social media ads, and direct mail, and sometimes also do holiday cards. Anything actually creative you can think of, we basically we can do. The most exciting part is that we don't only just design, we program, we turn the static design into responsive design. For example, if you receive some emails in your mobile phone, it's not just a piece of image. You can see there are beautiful like layouts with live text and images, and even have a hover over effects on buttons. So maybe in your inbox or in a promotional panel, you may get some of the emails from us. And then I also lead a team of creative department of 6 to 8 designers. And daily I manage like 150 to 350 orders monthly. So this is another part of my job. So as I told you, I rambled a lot and I designed so many things. So what is graphic design? Seems there's no boundary. So in my opinion, sorry, it's just a type of visual communication. And it uses visual content components to convey the ideas, like complex ideas and amazing ideas and thoughts in a very easily understood way to the audience and in a short time. So I'm sure there are many different types of categories, but I would say just put it in a simple one, 7 types of graphic designs: visual identity, user interface and user experience, marketing and advertising, packaging, signage and environmental and motion graphics and publication. So here I will speed up a little bit for the time purpose. So who doesn't know Google, Amazon? I don't know why it doesn't listen to me. Computer. When you see the left side, everyone can recognize their brands, right? That's because their identity design did a great job. On the right side is what I did. Obviously not as good, but I did this type of work too. So they are just not as famous. It has a little bit technical issue. So let's move on to the user experience and user interface design. Those are new concept to many people. But you think about on your phone every day, you touch it, you see it. What you see, actually, what you touch is actually its interface design. But the overall experience, for example, how much you want to spend on that app is the type of experience. If you find it's functional, it's good, it's overall, it's an experience. So here, I don't know if you use Facebook and WeChat a lot, you can compare. Their interface are different. For example, the the homepage or the homepage. And also you can take a look at Amazon and Walmart. Their website design is different. However, the experience may be similar. But at the same time, the functional behind that, we don't know, we can't tell. It's actually take a group of UX designer to do research and design and all that. So the difference is UI designers are more focused on the visual part and it's tangible. Okay, then the next one is the marketing and advertising. Marketing advertising is like including all kinds. It's like promoting anything, a brand or promoting an offer. It's all about marketing and advertising. I think that's easy to understand, which we do a lot of marketing and advertising. This is our company does. These are the examples that I designed. Those are the emails on the right side and do banners. And the fourth, packaging design. I'm sure the most common one and every day you see is Amazon packaging. It's simple, but to the point. It's great. And also have fancy ones. I'm sure you have bought something from Japan. They have very fancy packaging designs. On the right side is my examples. They are not famous, so you don't recognize it. But the WASPA logo, you should have seen that before. And so the fifth one is signage design and environmental design. And this is the example I did. So signage and the environmental design is about what you see will direct you to do something. For example, bathroom signs. You go to a shopping mall, you probably feel lost, but you need to go to bathroom. What you don't really go to ask somebody immediately. You look at the signs first, right? So signage design is very important. So I recreated this Chicago CTA signage because I noticed the signage is not good, especially compared to Hong Kong's or some of the European countries' signage. They are not very clear, and it's hard for me as a tourist to find some other transportations to collect. So I redesigned this. And then have motion graphics. Motion graphics is how you make things move. It includes movies, banner, like a GIF. You can see some GIF moving around. Here, they are all in a static form, but online, they are all moving. So on the left side is my company recently did some banners for our own companies, like holidays. Then the right side is my own movie, short movies. They're all considered the graphic design. Then next is publication. I'm sure everyone read books. So books is the big part of the publication design. And from the cover to inside and to illustration, they are all part of it. So here are some of the examples of mine. The publications, which is easy to understand, including the travel guide and all that. So who can be a graphic designer? In fact, everyone, because I think there's graphic design talent in everyone. Have you seen like kids, actually they can do all kinds of doodling things, and actually in that doodling, you can see great ideas. But why we need to spend years of education in school? The thing is, we all can doodle, can draw. The problem is we can't convey complex ideas within a very limited time and limited space. So that's why we need education. And that's why last the presentation I told the group of high schoolers, there's a big space for you to explore. As long as you have the passion and as long as you like this field, there's a position for you. And so that's my presentation about the graphic design. And if anyone has any questions about it, please ask me. Thank you.